Let's attach a nose. Now, I have invented a bunch of different kinds of noses, so this tutorial will be for sort of basic steps in attaching noses. And in general, my patterns have links to specifics for noses these days, but in terms of a general one, here we go. So we have a gnome nose of some sort. This one was knit as a rectangle and then just sort of seamed up along this edge. Doesn't need to be very beautiful. Wonkiness is gnominess. So we've got this little blobby rounded bit here. I'm going to thread the yarn on the yarn needle, figure out where we want this nose, and I like to sew them down so that the main part of the nose is facing towards the bottom of the body, so that if I'm sewing them this way, the nose will tend to want to flip up, and then it's kind of fighting the general droopy brim over beard and nose sort of look. So I will find the whatever I consider to be the down part of the nose, and in this case I will simply sew the seam we sewed of the nose there right between the beard and the body, or the beard and the brim into the body, or right onto the beard. There's lots of options. If you are doing something different and you want to attach the beard sort of more vertically, then you would be sewing it more onto the beard section. You can't really go up onto the brim. That brim is going to be flipping down. And as I said, this is general advice. The other videos for other noses make more sense for them. So I've got my gnome, got my nose, got things pretty much centered. I'm going to go into the body stitches and then into the corner of the nose. I'm going to do that again. I always like to secure the edges of something more firmly than the centers. I think those are the stress points. And then it's just mostly a matter of getting a bit of nose and a bit of gnome. I just undid my own securing there. As you sew up, it's a great last chance to kind of unwonky something or to make it more wonky if you want. All right, so I'm at the edge of the corner there, so I'm going to go through it twice. All right, now to knot the nose, if you are making it a toy, you have a couple of options. One of the things I like to do is to travel underneath and actually come up under the beard and use that, like double check that things look okay, but then use that as the place where I'm going to make a knot. So we will quickly just make a loop, go through it twice, pinch it down nice and close, and now I'm going to plunge it through the gnome and come up somewhere. Oh, I don't want to come up in the brim itself. Hang on a sec here. Let's come out somewhere. There we go. Pull taut, snip close, the end will vanish. And then we have our little personality-filled face for ourselves. You can feel free to kind of push it around, mush it around, make it look the way you want. Hope that helps. Happy nosing.